Hello everyone, welcome. How is everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well. Today, we're in the Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 with a trio of wonderful Japanese cars to restore. I think the first one we want to do, since two of them are Rotaries, and then one of them is the GT20, is probably keep it a little bit varied. We're going to start with the RX-7. Wonderful little vehicle, this one. Probably one of the newer, or at least somewhat more modern barn finds you can find. Looks practically, brand new compared to some of the other things you can find in the junkyard or that in the barns. This is practically like a newish vehicle from mid 90s onwards, and oh, it's so cool. So with that being said, we're gonna move the vehicle. I'm gonna move the vehicle to the car lift A. Out of curiosity, I wonder how much base horsepower this thing makes. It makes the 291. Okay, cool. So it does make the standard kind of Japanese, the high performance, the Japanese limit. Sweet. All right, over here. Boop. Move to lift the A. Boop. Move. Lift the A. We're gonna be fully restoring this thing. I might even try to make this as close to the like a factory color as well. Maybe kind of like a nice dark blue metallic. Alright. I'm gonna use the equipment. Alright, nothing in it. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, so we're gonna move that. We're gonna place that back. We're gonna use you. Yep. I'm gonna place that back. Yeah. And then we can place that back. Alright, just out of curiosity. Wonder what all is needed to get the engine out. I'd imagine removing the transmission and everything. Probably that front exhaust section, maybe the turbo. But yeah, this is gonna be a fun engine to restore. Get that all rebuilt. So let's get that out of the way. Gearbox. The starter out of there. Get all of this out as well. Then we can begin working on the rear suspension. The rear suspension is probably going to be a little bit on the complex side of things. Yeah, it is. You can see that already. So that's gonna be great. It's gonna take a little bit longer to restore this one, but it is gonna be well worth the wait as we get our very own wonderful little rotary monster. Let me get my pen out so I can get the actual. Oh, we're running out of. Well, I'm running out of notebook paper. I need to I need to get more. Note to self. Got more notebook paper. As I'm running out of space to write down all my notes on. I filled up a couple of sheets actually. Just during my almost 1 year of streaming now. I can't believe I'm at 1 year. This is so cool. Alright, let's get all of this off while we're it's gonna be a lot to take off here. Oh man. Much more complex. And I don't have nearly as much familiarity with the slightly newer suspension systems. It does have a shock absorber alphas. Yeah, oh boy. Just got a message. 1 second. One parents messaging me. Yep. Hang on 1 second. I apologize. Sorry about that. Parents' mom texted me. Just making sure I'm alright. We're good. We are all good here. Wow, but the cute little rotary, absolutely adorable little vehicle. And I love it to death. I personally prefer the FC RX-7s the most. They got that slightly wedge-shaped design. But they're just super cool. But yeah, I absolutely love those. So yeah, now that we're kind of in a more chill stream, I get to talk about kind of what I did this past weekend. Friday night, around 3, 4-ish, after work. My dad and I, we hit the road. We head up to Pittsburgh. Like super northwest Pennsylvania, because there was a Moto America race there. If you're not familiar with what Moto America is, it's basically to MotoGP what IndyCar is to Formula One, with it being a silly, you know, a bit much more cheaper national level league. But for Grand Prix motorcycle racing, and they race everywhere from like Laguna Seca to Circuit of the Americas. But one of the closest tracks I race at is Pittsburgh International Raceway. Now I went to college. When I went to college, I was up in the Pittsburgh area, and so I met a bunch of people up there and everything. A lot of cool friends. So got them all tickets, and it was 2 days of non-stop motorcycle racing. And we got there early. We left around 6 p.m. as well. So we got there pretty much. It was an all-day affair, and oh my gosh, I absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. The racing and everything. The bikes. This is one of the shorter. The tracks are some of the shorter straights as well, right? But the bikes they still reached well over 200, not quite 200, 170 miles an hour on the back straights, which is crazy. Okay, hang on a second. Inventory. Okay, so that one doesn't have the dash. All right. And what kind of tires are these even? Sports tire. Cool. Awesome. So let's get this. This is 235, 45, or 17. Nice. Alright. If I can type. Ooh. Ooh. There's a couple different versions. Ooh, hang on. This is cool. Nope, nothing there. There's a multiple different rear ends for this. No, there isn't. Oh, that's a shame, because if we have the different rims, right? If we had the different rims, oh, we could have the spirit rims. Oh, those are nice. We're gonna have the standard ones right now. Size 17. There we go. I'm gonna get some sports tire. There we go. 2 of you. Size 17. Width 235. A nice respectable width profile. 45. There we go. If there was one there. Oh, whoa. Oh. While we're doing that, we can get a few other components. Go to the main shop. Fuel tank. Alright, rear shock absorber A. Get 2 of those. Get 2 rear shock absorber caps. And of course, get 2 rear springs and 2 rear spring caps as well. There we go. We'll eventually figure out exactly how many bushings and all that stuff. There's so many more bushings this time around. Alright, that's 1 crunch. Nice. Okay, that's good. Very, very nice. This is the second tire. And this is going to be going on the back of that RX-7. It's going to look absolutely wonderful. But yeah, the travel up and back though, it was about 6 hours each way. Oh my gosh. It was very, very exhausting. I'm usually good for endurance drives, but there was so much traffic and so much construction especially, and I nearly collapsed when I got in. And oh my, I'm glad we made it up and everything. But I can also say that my little Corolla does not do too well on the mountain passes when you got a bunch of luggage and stuff like that on it. It's more so it's a momentum car. It can steadily do 80 if you're at 80, but if you're not at 80, then it's very much struggling to get the hill. And we need a rear sway bar. Rear sway bar, bravo. There we go. Get all of this stuff in there. Alright. Good. Both sides there are good. Both wheel hubs are good. Alright, both the rear wheel hubs. Sweet. Getting this all put together. Alright, we need both sway bar rear end links. Both these. There we go. So many more components. It's very boop, and then the rubber bushing and the small rubber bushing. Okay, so we need. Alright, we're gonna need 4 more rubber bushings. And I think 4 more small rubber bushings as well. And that should help. At the very least, it should make things a little bit better. Boop. Suspension arm B. Alright, we're gonna need a little bit more than 4 of both because we just ran out there. But, oh my gosh, there's so much in the rear suspension. So much more complexity. Oh, you can restore those. Whoops. Oh well. They won't know. They don't suspect a thing. We need. There we go. Nice. All right. We need a hub. We need 2 more rear hub bearings. Those are non-serviceable. You don't want to put an old one on there. It's gonna make a whole bunch of grinding sounds. We need another rear drive axle. Alright, back to the R, rear drive axle. There you are. Perfect. Get some independent rear suspension on this wonderful machine. Looks absolutely wonderful. It's gonna take a while to get this all restored, but when it's done, it is gonna be worth it. So much so. Oh boy. Alright, we need about 3 more small rubber bushings. Way too many small rubber bushings here. There we go. I think we need 4 actually because this one's also go. Oh, we need an upper arm. There we go. So much, so many components. Yeah, we need another small. And I think we need another regular as well. Okay, no, we're good. We're good for the regular. Now we can get the small as well. Get that in there. Nice. Okay. That is so many bushings. Spring cap in there. We do have 1 extra, but that's okay. That's not going to cost us too much. Nice. Nice. Okay, good. This thing is going to come together quite nicely, very quickly. There we go. Get all that in there. All right, now for the braking system. At the very least, we need 2 rear brake discs. Oop. Nice. Gonna need 2 brake pads. Those are friction components. Those are wear components. All right, let's see if we were able. Okay, good. We were at least able to restore both the rear brake calipers. That's good. And let's get these on. It's gonna look great in these fresh rims. Gonna going for a nice OEM look. Ooh. Yes. Yes, there it is. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, cool. So now we got that in there. Already starting to look good. Let's get the engine out of there. Now let's see if we can't remove it. Oh, sweet. Just out of curiosity, what engines... Okay, there is no swap options. Good to know. So let's get the rotary on there. Oh, it's so cute. Ah. This is gonna be a fun one to build. It's just so compact. Let's get the engine out of there. And it's just good. It's just a good little engine. I love the kind of L-shaped, all the L-shaped components and everything. Just trying to get it into as small a package as possible. And they did a good job with that. Let's get all these accessories off the front. Get this turbo kit off as well. The twin turbo. There we go. Most people in the tuner scene, they usually swap it for a single turbo. It's a bit less complex. Gives you a bit more pressure as well. There we go. Get that sprocket out of there. The counterweight. Just steadily remove things from the front of the vehicle. And the rear, just all around. Just tear into it. Nom 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 nom. Get that fuel out of there as well. Protected by the intake manifold. Everything's just so compact and it just wraps around each other. Oh, right. I'm gonna get these wires out of there. That ignition coil off. Sweet. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Finally, we can get the oil pan off of there. Oh, right. Gotta get the exhaust manifold off too. Whoops. But yeah, these things come apart quite quickly. So now we gotta go to the rear, and basically we just unsandwich this thing. All these components off. We probably wouldn't be able to do this in real life this way. There we go. Engine is gone. See how much we can restore. Alright, that's one crunch. Hopefully that wasn't important. That's two crunch. Oh, I don't like the fact that there's two crunch. There's usually not too much things that you can't crunch. Alright, so we need rotor housing. Let's get one of these in there. Get on the other side as well. And look at this. Oh, we need an exhaust manifold as well. There we go. Perfect. I could probably stick with most of the Rot A stuff because that's pretty specific just to this type of engine. So I can where's the two rotors? Get the brand new rotors in there. Get it on the other side as well. Nice. Bolt up the turbo as well. Get some of that new fresh power. Oh, this thing is gonna be so good. The back as well. I'm gonna start kind of working away from the center outwards. I got a fuel rail. We're able to restore that. That's good. Most of the stuff fairly, not a whole lot with this vehicle. Which is good. Makes the engine restoration super easy. I like how even here it's shaped kind of like the rotary rotor. Very cool. Very nice. Alright, let's get... Oh. Oh, whoops. Alright. Ignition coil. Where are you? Ignition distributor cap, ignition coil. There we go. And we need ignition wires too. There we go. We're gonna need spark plugs as well, so that's gonna be just a little bit annoying, but that's fine. All right. Get 4 of these. And we're gonna need an oil filter for a rotary. Cool. Alright, this should at least get most of the stuff that we need. Allow it to get put back together. Yes. Absolutely wonderful. We were able to replace the water pump. Or repair the water pump. There's gonna be a whole bunch of idle rollers. And all that stuff, non-serviceable stuff, that's gonna be a little bit of a pain. Because none of those can be repaired. That's fine. Most of the stuff was able to be repaired. Fairly quick rebuild. Very, very nice. Alright, we need a timing chain for that. Thankfully we have that right available in the store. So many components. There we go. Sweet. Alright. As far as we weren't able to restore the arm is fairly simple mechanically, but I guess not. I guess we weren't able to restore that. It's literally just a piece of machine metal. Oh boy. Okay, so neither arm. Oh, we need an arm B, not an arm rope B. There we go. Boop. Nice. Alright, power steering pump. B6 Bravo. Gonna get 2 idle roller Bs. We can at least start getting some of the stuff on there. It's all the little accessories that sometimes get a little bit finicky. Thankfully this isn't too bad, and we need a crankshaft pulley. Crankshaft pulley V8. There we go. Funny that it calls it V8 despite the fact that it's for a rotary, but it's because they share a model. Alright, and now finally get these serpentine belts. Let's get you, and let's get you. Both of them need to be purchased because belts are non-serviceable. And look at that. Looks quite nice, honestly. Oh, right. Fuel filter. Dual. Dual filter. It's for Yu-Gi-Oh! Fuel tank, fuel rail, fuel filter. Right at the top. Nice. Let's all put back together. Gearbox. We need you, and you. Boom, boom, boom. And these things, the rotaries, they're really good because you can reach a really high RPM with them. To the point where later on they had to put in an alarm, an RPM warning alarm, because people would over rev the engine and not really recognize just how high they're revving it. Because they do have a red line, despite the fact that they have very smooth revving engines. So it is very nice. Downside is they don't really make a whole lot of power. They make a lot of power per liter, because they're about the size. They're about 1.3 liters in displacement. But yeah, they are definitely a little bit on the underpowered side once you begin trying to like modify them and everything, which makes them not really all that useful for things like, you know, like the Wangan, like, you know, the Tokyo Extreme Racer games and stuff. It's a shame because otherwise they are very nice, very well behaved vehicles. Not a whole lot Not a whole lot of issues. Alright, air filter base. Can we restore that? I know we need one of these. We will have to see. Let's at least take the battery over here. Boop. Yeah, charge that up. I like how that just, you know, move this back. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Go back in there. Move you. There we go. Boop. There we go. Sweet. That's all good. Let's get the battery as well. There's probably going to be a few things that we don't... we still need to replace because there's a lot of plastic components there. But I'm not too familiar with this. This is a bit more of a modern vehicle. Okay, we need the base and the cover as well. Good to know. Oh, we're missing the idle roller A's too. Yeah, let's make sure we don't forget that. Oh, we managed to restore all the clips. Just put on there. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we need 2 idle roller A's. Boop. 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 There's one. And there's the other. Perfect. Oh, good. We managed to restore the fan housing as well. Sweet. That's beautiful. It's a good start. Now for the fun. Let's get the exhaust, and then the front suspension, then interior, then body, and then, yeah. Alright, so first things first, we need rear muffler V8, rear muffler, oh god, we need you, we need an exhaust pipe, that's you, we need a cat, let's see what else we need. Oh, we need a middle muffler as well. Middle muffler. There you are. And then should be a front exhaust section, row A. Perfect. And that'll be exactly what we want here. Nice. Nice. Loving this already. This thing's gonna sound great even in stock form. We did not. Okay. We weren't able to restore the gearbox. That's new. It's gonna be an expensive replacement, but such is life. Unable to fix the starter either. Nope. We need the V8 starter. There we go. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, that's a little bit over halfway done. Engines restored, rear suspension restored. This is looking good. This is looking very, very nice. Alright. Front suspension is still going to be a mess. Front suspension is still going to be a mess. Interior is going to be a mess still, but this shouldn't be too bad. This is kind of bulk standard for most vehicles. So we're gonna be getting this all out of there. Alright. There we go. Start taking as many things as we can out of there. Alright, so that's the non-double wishbone suspension up front. So that's going to be A, or, yeah, I think it's going to be A. It may not be A. Why not? There you go. Now you can. It's telling me I can't take it off. I know I can take it off. All right. This wonderful little vehicle. Oh, poor thing's been neglected so much. Come on, get out of there. Get all the sway bar stuff out of the way. There we go, there we go. Boop, boop. Hopefully we can restore most of these components. I'm hoping and praying that we can. That helps minimize our time in the tablets. But right now, this is looking alright. Front of the vehicle is all going to be beautifully restored to match the rear. And finally the interior. Thankfully those, it's all RX-7 specific parts. Which is good, which is nice. Alright. Oh, that was a crunch. Ah! Pain. I heard the crunchy. I heard the crunchy. Alright. Let's inventory. Alright, so they're all 235s. And they're front shock absorbers. Okay, so let's first get front shock absorber alpha. 2 of you. 2 cats. 2 front springs. There we go. Alright. The rim shot. Get 2 of you. At size 17. There we go. Make it look very, very nice. Close to OEM build. 235. Profile 45. Yes. It's gonna be very nice. Boop, boop, boop. Put that on there as well. Okay, we gotta balance that one. We can take that one as well. There we go. Perfect. Oh, this thing is looking absolutely wonderful. Come on, we still need to balance one more tire. There we go. Alright, trying to remember how many, may as well go up here. Alright, what are we gonna need? Hub. 2 of you. We're gonna need 2 of you. Sway alpha, 2 of you. Standard sway bar, 1 of you. High rod. Boop. And boop. That's all stuff that I'm pretty sure we need. We can probably get more stuff in a bit. Alright, we're gonna need at least 4 bushings. 4. I'm gonna go with 8 for now. I think we may just need 8. Alright, gonna need a knuckle. Punch steering knuckle alpha, I think. Yeah, alpha. Good. There we go. That's purchased. Nice. Coming together. Good. Alright, cool. Both lower suspension arms are absolute trash. Purchase 2 of those. $270. Not too bad. These all put together. Good. Steering rack is solid, at least. I can respect that. I can be happy with that. Try to get as many of these components in as possible. There we go. Alright, we're gonna need braking components in just a bit. I don't think I want to do them just yet, because I want to get both sides, at least the suspension on both sides, all nice and sorted. Thankfully, there isn't nearly as much on this on this vehicle for the front suspension. More than makes up for the craziness at the rear. There are vehicles where it's got the double wishbone, it's got the all-wheel drive stuff, it's got all of that. And that makes it just a little bit, just a wee bit difficult at points. This is basically going to be like factory new. Alright. I'm going to see if we can't give this a nice OEM color as well. Maybe next time we find an RX-7 in a garage, or in a barn, or in a, you know, one of those auctions, we can do a full tune. I think that'd be nice. All right, let's look at the brakes. So first things first, we need 2 pads. We need 2 vented discs. I love my spinning Doritos though. The cute little tiny 1.3 liters. They make a massive amount of power per liter. It takes quite a... They're kind of already kind of at the limits. Not going to be a whole lot more you can do with them. Very, very fun listening to them race with the club races though. Oh wait, no. Oh gosh, okay. That's... we caught that. Last thing we need is to have one side of the vehicle just not be able to brake. This is gonna be a lot better. What are we missing? Oh, auto tie rod. Yeah, that would do it. Yes, there we go. Boom. All right. Let's get this lowered. Let's begin taking body panels off. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. We are missing a fender as well. We're missing the... Oh gosh. We're missing the right front fender. It looks so weird just seeing it just, you know, like that. That doesn't look right. Alright. Now, seats, RX-7, bench, RX-7. Okay, cool. So all of that stuff. Let's go to the interior shop. If I can type. We need 2 of you, 1 of you. Alright, where is the RX-7? Okay, so that's a little bit annoying because it doesn't... Some of them is just non-dash, and other times it is dash. And I'm like, bruh, you're making this just a little bit more difficult for me. Like, come on, be nice. Try to keep it somewhat consistent. There we go. Alright, let's go to the body shop. Alright, we're gonna need right fender, window, headlight, taillight, trunk window. And that should be good. We can go over here, begin restoring the body panels. Nice. Now I can put them all back on. There we go. It's gonna look absolutely amazing when it's done. Steadily getting this all put back together. Boop. 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 We still gotta figure out the license plate for it. Just thinking, I don't know, which should be the license plate for that? Body condition. What are we missing? Oh yeah, the license plates. So that is the final thing. Outside of paint. Hmm. So I'm thinking. Probably one of the Australian plates. There we go. Nice. This is gonna look absolutely beautiful. And now we're gonna, oh, hang on, we need oil. Oil. Oil is very important for a vehicle. Gotta make sure, especially with an RX-7 or rotary engine vehicle in general, they burn oil by design. I don't want to, oh gosh, I want to put it in parking. Didn't want to put it in parking. Didn't want to put it in parking. It's not done yet. Garage. Come on. Be nice. Move it to paint shop. There we go. This thing's gonna sound amazing too when we're done with it. Alright, let's see. First, let's see the livery options. Nice, kind of nice club race level look. Interesting. That's not a reference to something. Nope, not one bit. All right, so those are the three references. The three different paints. One chrome. Pearl. Yeah, pearl is kind of chameleon, chrome. Yeah, metallic's probably about as close as we can get. So we're gonna go probably there. Darken it a bit. Probably make it a little bit more green, kind of a nice jade green color. I think it looks pretty close to OEM actually, to one of the OEM paints. Right around. Have a nice blue-green color. There we go. That's yummy. All right. So now I can move that to garage entrance. Oh, it looks so good. I wanna test it out. Go to the speed track. Yes! Let's speedy boy! Oh, moment of truth. Oh, that sounds good! Yes! 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds. Cars are a little bit faster in game than they are in real life. But this is good. Probably hit about 140, 145. Yeah, nice. Very solid. Very beautiful. Very beautiful vehicle. Yes. Oh, this is a Rotary. Ah, it's a Rotary. Hype. So beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. That is good. All right. Man, I hope I'm not like to visit you. No, no, no. By all means, welcome, welcome, welcome. We just got done finishing the restoration for our beautiful RX-7. Got the beautiful factory kind of blue-green color as well, with the license plate Dorito. Now we're gonna be restoring the wonderful Sakura GT20 based off the Toyota 2000 GT. One of my favorite real-life cars as well. Gonna move the vehicle up onto the car lifter. And this, oh, we should probably sell our old junk. But it is good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. How be things? How is... I know you... Nah, except for the Mini Club Los Angeles variant. Yeah, it's more so close to the American variant without the rear spoiler. But it still is very, very nice. It packs a little bit of a punch. 0 to 60, we tested it, the stock version, about 4.5 seconds. A little bit more than that, but it is good. Very, very good. If we find another one, either in auction or in a barn find, we're going to do a full tune for that. Full racing, slicks, and everything. A shame in this game, though, that you can't, for the licensed vehicles anyway. The non-licensed vehicles, you can modify the exterior components to make them look different. Put, you know, the custom body panels on, but for the licensed vehicles, they can only look stock. Obviously, you can change the rims, but otherwise, that's it. So you can't put on the custom spoiler and everything. And the engine type's the rotary turbo. You would be correct. 1.3 liter turbocharged 2-rotor engine, making about 276 horsepower in real life for the highest performance version. And oh boy, it is a wonderful machine. Absolutely wonderful machine. Where is the water? There's the water. There we go. Let's get all this over there so we can begin restoring. We don't want that there. We don't want that there. So we can begin restoring the wonderful GT20. First time restoring it in this game, I think so. Yeah. And this more of a classic car, but oh, it is absolutely wonderful. Place that back now. Oh, we need to drain that engine of oil. There we go. Oop. This one's got the double overhead cam, inline 6 with the side draft carburetors. Very, very classy, very sporty for its time. And I am all down with that. Absolutely love this vehicle. Especially in like the Gran Turismo games as well. Like in Gran Turismo 4, the one 3-lap race in New York with this is absolutely amazing. You get to really drive, to really enjoy the car with it. You get to see its high speed, even if it doesn't have a whole lot of power. You get to see its speed, and it is wonderful. Although right now flipping into the seats, they made a slight error there. Alright, so we can at least get all this junk out of there. This one has got a similar suspension to the Reptilia. But yeah, absolutely great. Absolutely great rear suspension. Super simplistic. This is vintage tire Bravo. It's good to know. Get this all taken apart so we can restore it. Shouldn't take long, which is good because the engine is going to take forever to rebuild. It's got a lot of wear components, a lot of very unique components as well, unique to being inline 6. Thankfully, there is at least a few vehicles that also use the inline 6, like the Maserati Sebring, and a few others like that. So it's not the only one in the game like it was in the previous Car Mechanic Simulator. Although I think the Maserati Sebring was in the previous Car Mechanic Simulator too. I just didn't have the licensed vehicle DLC for that one. The number of vehicles in this game, though, is absolutely astonishing. Absolutely love the sheer number of cars in it. Makes it very fun. Oh, we need to... While we're here, we should probably... Oh, right. We need to lower this anyway. Boop. This open because we need to remove. Yeah. We need to remove that so we can eventually get the engine out. So that'll be the next thing we do. And look at that long boy. Long boy inline 6. Absolutely gorgeous. Get that starter out as well. There we go. And then raise that back up. Alright. So first things first. Where are you? Okay. So this is 165. Much narrower. 80 R15. Alright, so it's got a thick tire, but a really narrow tire. And this is down here. And this is vintage tire Bravo. Get 2 of these, size 15, width 165, profile freaking 80. It's got a really, really thick sidewall. Get both of those there. Trim Classic 9? Retro 9? Yeah, Rim Retro 9. We want 2 of these. Size 15. There we go. This will be good. Install that there. Gonna go for a full restoration on this. A little bit of a crunchy there. But the 2000 GT, one of the only Japanese Bond cars currently. They actually had to make a custom convertible version because Sean Connery was too tall to fit in the regular 2000 GT. Mini Los Angeles has the same storyline in the game. But the focus in Turkey Korea has moved in. Yeah, I just don't have a good means of playing either the PS3 or the PSP version. So in that regards, I need to eventually get that, but that is not currently in the works. I may revisit some of the older Mini Club games again sometime soon. May try to do some self-imposed challenges on that and everything. Especially Mini Club 3, do like different vehicle tune challenges, vehicles from like only specific countries, at least to beat the main career mode and stuff. I think that'd be really, really cool to try. We need a fuel tank. You know, maybe do one where it's only Japanese, only German cars. You know, trying that. We already did kind of a vaguely only American run for the main career mode, but it'd be cool to try some of the other countries as well. See what country makes the best or makes the most useful vehicles for the games. What kind of games busy making GT Online with Mini Club series? Why'd that happen? Because with GT Online, you already have racing in that. So you make that okay-ish enough, and the people that want to do like the Mini Club games, they'll begrudgingly accept that as, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do my racing in GTA Online. But if they do only Mini Club, the people that like usually play like the GTA stuff, well, they wouldn't really play Mini Club. Some may, like me. I enjoy both GTA and Mini Club, but not everyone. Some people like the bang bang shooty rocket launcher in your face type of games, and Mini Club just isn't that. So it's just a very niche genre, and because of that, Rockstar wants to kind of focus more so on their larger IPs, because they make more money. Because, you know, it is a zero-sum game. If you're not working on one thing, you got to be working on something else. Or if you are working on one thing, that means you can't work on something else. And so with that, that ends up being that ends up resulting in just Mini Club games not being worked on. It would be kind of cool to see a new Mini Club sometime soon, especially with Need for Speed being kind of mid right now. But that may not be in the cards. Like there hasn't been a Max Payne game anytime soon. There hasn't been a new Bully game anytime soon. So we you know, it's not just the Minute Club. The Minute Club game fans that are, you know, clamoring for newer games in that IP. Like there hasn't been a Max Payne game since the PS3 era with Max Payne 3. So it's a shame. But I don't. I understand their reasoning. I get it. Obviously, as a company, you want to make money. You know, it's not, you're not just, you know, making things for the love, for the passion projects and all that stuff. Which does make it is unfortunate though, because I loved the Midnight Club games. It'd be cool to see another one. At the very least, it'd be cool to see like a remaster of Midnight Club, of any of the Midnight Club games as well. Either like the original trilogy or the Midnight Club LA. But that's, at least from my knowledge, I don't have any insider information. From my knowledge, that currently isn't really in the works. Rockstar will make a big segment is brutal and has a lot of controversy. I mean, Rockstar is not really a company that really shies away from controversy. Like GTA 5 had a literal torture scene. And so I don't necessarily think, like I said, it's mostly just that is an incredibly niche game. Like even myself, and I've played a lot of Rockstar games, games. I've never played Manhunt. Exhaust section. Oh, I gotta remove that too. Okay. But yeah, it's a shame though, because Rockstar does have a lot of IP that they're sitting on that could make great franchises, even as like sort of a mid-market release. But because they're only really focusing on like the big super AAA release where there's absolutely massive development costs, and they're spending multiple years on that. It's very unfortunate. Because there are fans of the other franchises as well, but they just kind of go hungry. That's why like the Midnight Club fans, they kind of have to make do with the car customization, and racing on GTA Online. Because that's as close as they can get. I know that's what I did for the longest time. I played Manhunt 2 for the PS2. I'm not afraid for the snow insurance. Yeah, YouTube is weird. They're either incredibly strict or incredibly lax. Like there is no in between. Like you can play some like seriously raunchy games and everything, and as long as it's not like, you know, straight up pornography and stuff, like it's not too bad. Or you can play, you know, games that have quite a bit of violence in them, and YouTube's like, yeah, okay, whatever. But you have like even a slightest bit of like a licensed song in a stream or a video, or, you know, you say something that's mildly controversial, all of a sudden YouTube's like, nope, demonetized, or what have you. And it's very very interesting. Get that out of there. Sweet. Alright, this is an absolutely beautiful engine. So many little finicky components though. So many little camshaft caps. But it is going to allow us to just gradually and slowly break up our experience points. Oh, poor little engine. It's gonna get fully restored soon. There's so many of these little camshaft caps. Gonna need what 14 of these? 7 on each side, 2 for each. Yeah, 14 of those. So that's gonna be an interesting. We're gonna be ordering a lot of those. There we go. This can come out now. Get all the spark plugs out from the top of the engine. We're missing one. Good to know. Probably why this car wasn't in operating condition. Let's get this cylinder head out of here. Oh man, but this is an absolutely beautiful engine, especially when fully restored. I love me my inline sixes. Wish this game had cars with modern inline sixes as well. That'd be really cool. Something like a Supra or a Skyline-esque vehicle. I think that would be cool. Alright, we need to rotate the engine. There we go. Get this out of here. Get the lower parts of the pistons out. There we go. Oh, the crankshaft bearing caps. All the piston, the rod caps as well. So many. So many. There we go. And from here we can kind of push out the pistons from the other side. Not too much issue. And it's gonna be after that, get the crankshaft out, and then finally remove the full engine block itself, and then we can restore this. This should make a decent amount of power, about 160-ish horsepower, there or thereabouts. Oh man, but this is an absolutely beautiful engine. It's gonna look so great in the vehicle. I think we should keep it white. I don't know. It feels weird having a 2000 GT in any other color but white. Alright, let's go. No crunch. No big crunch. That is one big crunch there. Alright. I don't want that. Come on. There we go. Good, good, good. Nice. Alright, we're gonna need pistons now. Gonna need 6 of you. Boop. 6 of you. Because none of these are repairable. They are only replaceable. So this is a whole bunch of those purchased. Gonna need 6 spark plugs, a whole bunch of camshaft bearing caps. Thankfully, I think we managed to restore all the crankshaft bearing caps. Except for the one. Okay, so we need one more of those. And how many rod caps? Did we manage to get all of those? I think we did. Okay, we did manage to get all of those. So only missing, at least on the lower side of things, the one crankshaft bearing cap that we kind of just snapped in half by accident. Whoopsie daisies. Alright. Crankshaft bearing caps. One of you. There we go. Boop. Now from here we can get the oil pan on. Boom. This will normally need more than just 4 bolts to hold it in. You need a good, nice, solid seal. You know that the alternator is trash as well. Nope. 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 There we go. Alright. What are we missing? Oh well. I can't remember, it wasn't important. Oh yeah, oil filter. Boop, boop, boop. Inline 6, I think, is the white one. It is. Good. There we go. Get that engine head on there. Oh my word. So many. So many engine head bolts. There we go. Wonderful. Get both the camshafts on. Alright, we are missing one carb. One of the side draft carbs. Cool. And we're also gonna need the air filter for that. one of you. There we go. And we're gonna need 3 of those air filters. Yeah. Alright. Oop. Oop. Oh, this is looking good already. I love the side draft look. They're a pain in the butt to set up in real life. But my gosh, do they look good. Alright, we need a camshaft cap in line 6. And we're gonna need 14 of these. Nice. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Ooh. This thing is gonna look absolutely amazing when it's all put back together. I do appreciate the increased detail on a lot of the components here in this game. It looks very, very nice. Looks very solid. The cars look a little bit better. The engines look a lot better. There's a lot more variety. They definitely stepped up the game between here and Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. I just wish there was more more places to take pictures of your cars. I think that would be nice. Almost like escapes mode. You can kind of almost position your vehicle and everything, get nice pictures. You spend all this time restoring it, and it really, you only have, you know, a couple spots in your garage or in parking, and you're like, oh, well, whoops. So, yeah. And it's just, yeah, doesn't really do much. Alright, let's get more of the top of the engine. Top of the engine all put together. This absolutely going to be a wonderful vehicle. Alright, that's a good start. Alright, now time for the cam gear. Out of curiosity, get 2 of these. Timing chain. Inline 6, get the sprocket as well. And this should. Oop. Yeah, that helps out with a little bit of some of the stuff. There we go. Good. Right, the distributor can wait for a second. We can at least get this top part on now. so many bolts. Oh my word. Way too many. Wow. Alright. I'll probably get one of those. And ignition. Anything here? Ignition wires in line 6, and let's get a distributor cap as well. Ignition distributor. I think we were able to restore the distributor rotor though, so that should be good. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that can be restored too. I forgot about that. That can be restored. Clips. Of course, we need a clip B. Why wouldn't we? That rhymes. Right, we still need an alternator. There we go. Getting this all together. Need a water pump pulley. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now the belts. So let's get... Oh boy, serpentine belt. Oh boy. Oh, is that is a Bravo? Talking about inline 6. There we go. Get that in there. And then we need an Alpha. Now we just need to put together the rear. All the rear drivetrain components. As well as a fuel filter. Man, this is coming together quite quickly, actually. Like, oh my word. I was expecting this to take a lot longer than, not longer than this, but no, this is coming together very, very quickly. Alright. Pressure plate, release bearing, flywheel. The same. All of this stuff. No issue there. It's gonna be fun fully tuning one of these as well if you can find one. There we go. Now, remove you and put you back in. So let's get that oil. Yes! Nom 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 nom. Sweet. Alright. The brake servo. The radiator out. The battery out. Battery is... We're never gonna need to take another battery again. Place that back. We can literally just... Boop. That's not gonna even take that long. Oh, we crunched. Okay, we crunched the radiator. That's not good. The radiator has been crunched. It's been crunchity crunched. Yep, that is a crunchy radiator. Alright. Radiator C. Oof, one of the first times we have crunched a radiator. That is a massive oof. Alright. Alright, so now we need to raise the vehicle up. May as well get all the other exhaust components as well. It's gonna be rear muffler, V8 overhead valve, middle muffler, and then that front exhaust section inline 6. Front exhaust section. We need at least one of those. One of those for the exhaust. Gonna need a middle muffler. Middle muffler. And then rear muffler. V8 overhead valve. There we go. Nice and simple. Basically, literally just 3 components, all just coming together. Not a whole lot there. Of course, there's no gearbox. Oh boy, gearbox, inline 4, rear wheel drive, there we go, boom. Because we couldn't restore that for some reason. No matter, that's gonna be good. Drive shaft should also be good. Drive shaft's usually fairly easy to repair. Very rarely do we ever have any issues with that. There we go. Alright, we can lower this back down. Get the rest of the exhaust system on the vehicle. Get the starter back on. Mount. There we go. Yes. This is gonna look absolutely amazing. I don't know, we might see how well this looks in red. Might look quite nice in red actually. Kind of really, yeah, there is a it did also come in black as well. So regardless, it'd be kind of cool to see what all options we have. All right, so that's down. That's good. All right, now for up the front. And this does have the double wishbone at the front. Cool. All right. Get these out of there. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Boop. Boop. Oh, but this car, already looking really, really good. Those of you in chat, do keep start thinking about where we want this to be, what kind of license plate we want on it, what kind of customization, you know, what kind of personalization do we want, because I mean, this is a very, very high-end vehicle in real life. Obviously, if you want something like this, you're gonna flaunt it a little bit. You're gonna showcase it a little bit. You're gonna let people know, hey, I got a very, very nice car. Alright. There we go. Just out of curiosity, I wonder what the license plate when the Bond version was. Granted, this isn't the convertible version. But, you know, be kind of a cool reference. Yeah, there we go. Get all of this out. All of this needs to be repaired. And thankfully it will be. I like how I can restore the vehicles. Or I can take the vehicles, the components off quicker than it'll let me get to the next thing. Very, very fun. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, here's what we're gonna need. Because I believe, let me double check my inventory. Yeah, 165, 80 or 15. Cool. So, boop, rim shop. 2 size 15s. There we go. It wasn't until a lot later where we began getting more staggered tire setups and everything. Early vehicles didn't really have that. Ooh, we should probably also get shock, double wishbone, shock absorber. Get 2 of these. 2 of these. Boop. And 2 of these. There we go. This is gonna look good. While we're waiting for that. Alright, that's 1 crunch. Alright, good. We can take that. Take you. Put you right there. Yes. Take you. Take you. While we're waiting for you. Alright, get in here. Pushing. We're gonna need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. We're gonna need 2 wheel hub bearings. 2 wheel hub caps. 2 of you. I forget which sway bar. This should at least help get rid of most of the non-serviceable components. Get those off of the list already. There we go. Boop. Get this in there. There we go. All right, that is a Bravo. Let's get that Bravo in there. Sweet. These vehicles have a fairly standardized front suspension system. So that does make it fairly easy to remember. You can get through it pretty quickly, actually. absolutely speedrunning this restoration. But this is gonna look so good. I'm hyped. I'm hyped to drive this. I'm hyped to get pictures of it later on after the stream. Right, we're gonna need some more brake disc stuff. That's all good. That's all fine and dandy. Alright, let's go to the other side for the time being. Maybe, if it lets me. There we go. Oop. Nice. Out of curiosity, I want to double check something here. Alright, that's all put together. That side's all put together. Okay, good. I didn't forget this time. I'm glad. I very frequently forget the leaf spring components on that side. So it's very easy to forget because there's so many things. So always good. Always good to double check. This thing is gonna be absolutely beautiful. Oh, we need a bottom suspension arm. Cool. Let's get that. Yes. Boom. Nice. Alright, good. Alright, now time for the brakes. Get all the non-serviceable components purchased. And after this, it's just gonna be interior, exterior, license plates, paint, and then we are good to go. Oh, right, wheel hub bearing. Whoops. Alright, we need that on both sides too. Nice. Already looking lovely. Car's not even fully restored. Nope. Alright, we need a new cylinder inside. I do like the increase in number of components, although it does increase the complexity of restorations. Does mean that it does take a little bit longer to fully restore the vehicles. But it is nice. Doesn't slow us down too much. Alright. Boom. Boom. Get all of these components off of the car. So we may have done a full restoration of one of these already. I don't remember it. I may have. And I may have just forgotten. Oh well. I love this car. It's one of my favorite cars in the game. So don't judge me. Don't judge me at all. Alright, seat 3 fabric. And that's steering wheel 15. Cool. So let's go to the interior shop. You know, I'm thinking maybe going for a nice leather. Yeah. And what, steering wheel 13? Steering wheel 13. That doesn't seem right. Oh gosh, should be down at the bottom. 15. Gotcha. Steering wheel 15. That looks a lot closer. Boop. Boop. There we go. With a nice leather interior. I think that's gonna look quite nice once everything is fully in place. All right. Cool. All right, GT20. Let's go to the body shop. And we want all the windows and all the lights. I think that's good. Yes. Start thinking about where we want these vehicles to be from, what kind of plate we want on it. Yes. All right. I think that's everything. Yeah, we're just now missing the plates. So let's get that real quick. Let's go to the plate shop. Where should this be from? So many different options. Ooh, we can do a Monaco plate. We can do a Joyzy plate. No, I don't want Joyzy. Sorry to any New Jerseyans watching. Nope. Where is Japan? Surely there's gotta be there's a bunch of China. Maybe not? Yeah, I guess not. Alright, well, let's do Monaco then. Which should be this one? Two S's or one S? I can't spell. Yeah, it is two S's. I thought so. And we're gonna get two of these. There we go. Ooh. Come on, let me put these on. I'm thinking maybe a nice like metallic, maybe a nice metallic pink color could look good on this as well. We'll have to see how the red looks. Did I put oil on the engine? What's a good way to check that? Oh gosh, don't want to go all the way up there. Let's go back to the back. Surely there's a dipstick somewhere, right? Yes, there you are. Okay, good. So we are right within where we needed to be. Cool. Cool. Let's move the vehicle to the paint shop. Let's see what options we have for it. Right. Alright, so those are kind of bog standard. That one looks kind of nice actually, because you can almost. That one we can do like a golf livery with it actually. I think that would be pretty cool. Probably not quite what we want here. Alright, maybe a pearl, nice pearl red. Back to saturation just a little bit. Nice pearl black would be kind of cool too. think that would look good. Sweet. It's got about as close. So the pearl is about as close-ish as you can get to a gloss. Kind of. I wish there was a standard kind of gloss paint as well. But this doesn't look too bad. So we can move this vehicle back out into the garage entrance. And oh boy, we get to test. We get to see the speed of this. Probably not gonna be too fast. I gotta say, it's gonna sound good though. Oh wow, very slow 0 to 60. 8.9 seconds. Oh, granted, we had a lot of wheel spin. Come on. Come on, you beautiful, sleek little shoe-looking car. Yes. Oh, I don't think we're even gonna reach 120. It's so slow. Oh gosh, don't hit the wall. When you cross the line, you lose all control of the vehicle. It takes complete control of the vehicle away from you, and it just slams on the brakes. So more often than not, you hit the wall. Thankfully, it doesn't damage the vehicle, which is good. But oh my word! If it did, I'll be so frustrated. Absolutely beautiful though, with the nice deep red. All right, let's move. Can we move the vehicle? There we go. Let's move you to the parking. Alright, now let's go look for some more vehicles. Let's go to the where is it? Yeah, let's go to the new car store, see if there's anything fun there. Maybe something we can fully tune. Bet there is. Some super high-end exotic vehicle maybe. Ooh. Ooh. Hellcat. The Hellcat. I mean, oh wait. There's another one. I wonder if they're different prices. That's 305. That's also 305. Okay, so they're about the same price. There's so many different engine swap options on that. I like how Ford's like, yeah, bro, you can swap a whole bunch of engines into our cars. We don't care. This is a game about doing that. Have fun. Like, good guy Ford right there. Nice. This could also be a very nice vehicle. Hi. The hood. Alright, so that is a non-supercharged V8 in there. What if the Coyote has a supercharger? And this is the standard one. Alright, so this one can actually take the supercharged V8, which is good. That one would be kind of fun. But I think we can probably find one of those in the car auction and everything. So next up, we're gonna go to the car auction. We might see if we can't find some slightly more modern vehicles to mix it up with the classic cars. Actually, we're gonna go to the junkyard first. Yeah. So I can get some more junk, get some more stuff, get a whole bunch of body panels to restore. Sell it all to the collectors, make a decent profit. Alright. So, rim, yep, boop. And this is a very easy way to get a whole bunch of money. It's just going That's in pretty rough condition. And we can try to restore it. Oh, hello. Basically, any rims, any body panels, anything that can be restored like that, always good to take. All right. Oh, hood. Nice. Get a rim as well. Headlights and taillights are all kind of useless. We can't really fix those up all that much. But thankfully, some of these other components are still worth a pretty penny. Especially things like for more exotic vehicles like the Pagani. Anything good there? Not much good there. And of course, we're not going to search every single vehicle here, but enough to get, you know, a decent selection of rims, decent selection of body panels and stuff. Ooh, right, that is a custom part, so we are gonna get that as well. We're just gonna hope we can actually repair that. Cool. Oh, that can only take the inline 6. Oh, that's dreadful. That is very dreadful. Alright, what is this here? This is category Katsumoto. Ooh, this can get a whole bunch of stuff in it. This one would be a fun one to like fully tune up. See how much power we can get to make and then sell it. Ooh, we might. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's buy that. Go take it to the car parking. With the DC Typhoon components, by all means, happy to have those. Those give a nice pretty penny. Rims. Oh, hang on, I clicked the tail light. I don't want that. This should allow me to make a very nice amount of money. Do this, you sell it off to the collectors. Alright, let's see if there's any other cool vehicles here. No, but we're getting a whole bunch of body panels. So many body panels. Come on, there's gotta be at least another decent junker car here somewhere. Maybe. Surely they can't just be... Ooh. Ooh. Why, hello there. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. But that is an option. The Calliope. Get a few more junk components for the road. Yeah, let's get that as well. Alright, so we got a car, we got a whole bunch of components. Only 3 grand for the parts. Absolutely nothing. Alright. Let's see if we can't restore all these, make a little bit of money on the side. Oh, that's 1 crunch. That's 2 crunch. Okay, good. We managed to restore the transmission. Okay, we're making good progress through this stuff. Alright, now I can sell. Alright, that's all the junk stuff. Technically, we could probably get rid of all these. You know, do a little bit better with all the sell those. Alright, now I get to see how much money we made for some of these. 11 grand! Oh. Yes, please. Do not mind if I do. It only spent 3 grand. Okay, 3.5 grand to go there. More than made our money back. Alright, so we already got one car. Let's go to our barn find next. Let's see if we can't find something decent there. I'm gonna pick this one there. Get some more body panels. Get some more rims and hopefully another project car. We already got one project car. So we're gonna need 2 more project cars to replace the ones we already have. Alright. Ooh. Yeah. Standard fender. Can get that custom gearbox. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Give me a whole bunch of body parts. Probably not for vehicles we can even use, but good to have. Bruh. Okay, good. That's the standard junker, so that doesn't matter all that much, which is nice. Which means we can literally get a brand new. A brand new Sakura GT20 and customize that, turn it into a resto mod, which is sweet. Very, very nice. Yeah, get that. Get the door. Ooh, that's an interesting gearbox. Let's get that as well. Because gearboxes are also fairly nice to get in and fully restore. Yeah. We've already fully tuned one of the roadsters. So I'm gonna leave that for now. Gonna buy the parts. And then finally we're gonna go to an auction before we restore an RX-3, and we're gonna, you know, get another vehicle there. Go to the auction. Yes. Ooh. That we haven't restored one of those at all. So, yeah. We're gonna go to about 23,000 for this. A bit pricier, but it is gonna be very, very nice in our garage. Bloody hell. Okay. A little bit higher than I wanted. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Might get one more. Maybe. Salem Thunderbolts. Nah, we've seen a couple of those. Next vehicle. See if there's anything else that catches our eyes. There's a Cordoba. Ooh. That is in beautiful condition already. So we're gonna skip out on that one. We might see if we can't find one in the junkyard. Tempest Magnum. We've already gotten a couple different versions of that one. We're not gonna do that. What else? What else is there? Oh, Chapman. We already got one of those. Alright, what else? What else? For Raptoria are... Yeah, we already did a fully tuned version of one of those. Or at least we have one of those. So, yeah. Alright, cool. Now let's just store all these parts. Nice. No crunches. Oh, that is a crunch. Alright, inventory. We can sell all this junk now. Alright, so we weren't able to restore the mirror. I mean, we weren't able to restore the fender. That's sad. Alright, well, let's get this case open. Anything good? Solid. Got a transmission. Ooh. Okay. Not horrible. We still have so many maps. Oh, we're not going to be running out of maps anytime soon. My word. Alright, with that being said, let's get the, Where is the RX-3? There you are. Let's move that to the garage. This one should be a very, very quick restoration. Look how tiny it is. Ah! It's so cute. It's already in great condition as well. The frame's in good condition, the interior's in good condition. It literally just needs engine. Wait, body condition's in perfect condition? No way. No way, the body can't be in... Oh my gosh, the body is in perfect condition. Oh, sweet. That is cool. That is awesome. So we literally just... Okay. Yeah. I'll take that. I'll take that. We're literally just doing a full regular restoration. It's even got the custom plates as well in the front and the rear. We might change those still because, I mean, come on. It's fun. It's fun to have the beautiful plates. But oh my gosh, this is already in great shape. So let's move the vehicle, move it to the lifter. We're not gonna really need a whole lot of components here then. Move that there. Raise you up. Let's make sure we get the engine drain of oil because there may be. Whoa, that's a big gap there. Alright, no oil. Cool. That is good to know. Super simple. Leaf spring rear suspension. Not a lot to that. Let's get this out of the way. Gearbox. The starter is on the other side, so we do need to watch that. So that is good. Put this front exhaust section off though, because that's gonna prevent the engine from being removed. Oh no, the starter is on the side. Good. Nice. Oh, this is gonna be such a cool vehicle to restore. I love my rotaries. Alright, so this is a sport tire for his sporty little car. The RX-3 needs more love in racing games. Like, you know, normally when you see the Rotary powered cars, you get your RX-7s, you get your RX-8s, and that's it. And normally one of the RX-7s is like the FC, maybe, sometimes, but it's mostly just the FD RX-7. Like, we need more Rotary powered vehicles in racing games. They sound so good, and they're fun. like watching especially like the club level racing with like the spec RX-7 and the spec, you know, that type of stuff. Oh my gosh, they just sound so good. Seeing them, you know, race in anger around the track, it's just great. But we need more rotaries. There we go. Get all this off. Come on. Oop, oop. Get it out of there. There we go. Nice. And while we're here, we may as well get rid of that exhaust system. Alright, let's see. Let's see what kind of tires we need. It is 150, 55. Oh gosh, these are tiny. 70 R14. Dang. Alright. There's no custom RX3 rims, so that's fine. Just need 2 of these size 14. Actually, is there any other options? Let me look up something real quick. I want to see what kind of other rims, because those rims didn't look all that good on the car. Ooh. Those could look good. Welcome, Mr. Midnight. Very late. That's alright. Right now we're working on the final restoration. I'm gonna do a little bit of custom, at least get some custom rims on this wonderful Mazda RX-3. We did the RX-7, we did the Sakura GT20. Both of them turned out absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna do something just a little bit different. Try to find some nice custom rims here for the RX-3. Ooh, that's a decent one as well. Then I play Super Mario Bros. 3. And that one's a fun one as well. It's interesting that the Goombas, if memory serves me correctly, the Goombas and that one looks just a little bit different. They're like almost like apples or whatever. But it's still a lot of fun. Where's the one rim that I was looking at? Not that one. Rim Classic 20. There we go. We want 2 of you. 14. There we go. How is it? How is Super Mario Bros. 3? Been on a bit of a tear. Been on a bit of a tear with the Mario games. So how does this compare? I think I'm talking about Super Mario World with that. Am I? I may be. My apologies. I may be. A lot of the I just beat World. Yeah, Super Mario World is one of my personal favorites for like the 2D Mario games. It just had a lot of character to it. It was surprisingly difficult for young me though, especially once you get past like about midway through the game. It starts getting fairly tricky. So yeah, it's very tricky at times. But I'm also absolutely terrible at platformers. Platformers are well outside of my skill sets. Super Mario World a few years ago, thanks to the NSO. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever fully beaten it. I've beaten like the main thing. The main game, but I've never beaten like the extra level. It was like tubular and all that stuff, and I've never gotten all the dino coins. But it is still a very, very fun game. Very, very cool. Rear shock absorber, bravo. We want 2 of those. Rewind, help me. Yes. Oh my gosh, that is the joy of emulation. Things like save states make it so you don't have to just completely redo an entire level. Makes it a little bit more manageable. So some of those old games, oh my gosh, they are absolutely very, very challenging. All right, there we go. All right, we need 1 leaf spring plate, 4 small rubber bushings. For review. Would that be considered cheating if NLSO allows you to use it? Not necessarily. Unless you're going for like speed runs and stuff. I wouldn't consider that cheating. But obviously, if you're at the level where you're doing speed runs and everything, you probably don't need the rewinds. Unless you're just practicing instead. Yeah, who cares if you cheat in a single player game? For the most part, yeah. Like, that's why I enjoy like that type of stuff. Hang on a second. What knuckle was that? All right, that's B. It's more so the people that cheat in offline in online games where it gets a little bit annoying. Where you're like, oh wow, okay, thanks. But when it's fully offline and everything, by all means, cheat away, do whatever you want, enjoy the game how you want to play it. Like, there's no one can really stop you, you know. Multiplayer game cheating is obviously no go, but single player is good. Exactly. Yes, single player cheating, I don't have any issues with. I don't usually do it just because I like to challenge myself. But that's also me. That is my desire. Like, I'm not gonna tell people how they can play a single player game. Unless you're trying to do like, you know, like a different self-imposed challenge. Like if you want to get a whole bunch of money into your account early on for like Midnight Club 3, so you can try to get as far as you can with like the Hummer H1 at the start. I think that may be kind of fun as well. I did play Midnight Club 2 because I felt bad I didn't get a normal difficulty. It's doable. It just requires a massive amount of trial and error. I never boring played Midnight Club 3, Midnight Club yeah, those are great games. And the cool thing as well is, at least with Midnight Club 3, it is fairly, like, it does have a lot of possibility for like different self-imposed challenges. Like I was talking earlier about potentially trying to beat it with like only like a specific type of vehicle, like a class only, or like different country only challenges. I think would be fun as well. There we go. That actually looks good with the classic rims, the Rim Classic 20s. That looks really nice. Very, very beautiful. Make sure we got all this in. Some people love the need to miss one, and I'm going to. I mean, okay, for me, the second generation, not second, the sixth generation of consoles, so like the PS2, the original Xbox, they had some of the best racing games. Arcade racers, simcades, all that stuff. And so from that era, I love like so many different racing games. Both like the AAA stuff, like the Need for Speeds, the Midnight Clubs, but even some of the more obscure stuff, like your Tokyo Extreme Racers, and your Cherokee and that type of stuff. Like there is so many really cool, very unique racers from that time period. And as someone who just loves racing games and loves cars in general, like it is heaven. Which is why that is the most frequent era of games that I play as well. I should also try to play some more modern racing games too. I think that'd be fun. Super Mario Bros. 3 is going to be one of the best Mario games. I want to beat it. Takes a whole ton. Yeah! Yeah. Cause that's the one I had a whole bunch of like the airship levels, right? If memory serves me correctly, like I had all the airship levels, which were a little bit tricky. And let's get all of these front components. Yeah, the airship. I remember the airship levels used to give me so much difficulty, more than anything else, just because they were almost like maze-like. And you had all the cannons and so many like flying projectiles at you. It made it really, really tricky. But it was a lot of fun too. Another one in Super Mario Brothers World. Super Mario World. That one, the ghost houses, used to give me just a little bit of issue. Because again, with those ones, it was mostly just finding the correct door and finding the right way out. And not getting cornered by all the boos that just and other ghosts and everything that, you know, you couldn't really defeat them. So you had to move quickly, otherwise you'd be out of luck. So yeah, that was the harder ones for the harder type of levels in Super Mario World, and then the airships used to give me a lot of trouble in Super Mario Bros. 3. Now, have you ever been beaten the one Super Mario Brothers that's not a Super Mario Brothers game? The US version of Super Mario Brothers 2. That was basically a reskin of, oh, I forget what the actual game is called. But you know that game where instead of like, you know, you have to like throw radishes at like the enemies and stuff like that. And jumping on enemies just like gets you on top of them. They don't actually, you know, die from you jumping on them. You have to throw them off or hit them with a radish. That one I never was good at. That one was just so different for me. I think that's one of the first ones that Berto appeared in as well. Correct me if I'm wrong with that. Alright, let's get our wonderful rotors. The fresh Apex seals. Never beaten it, the Doki Doki Panic reskin. I do prefer it to the original Super Mario Bros. 2. Yeah, from what I heard, this could just be an urban legend. Like, they thought like the original Super Mario Bros. 2 was too hard for Western audiences. And granted, they were partially right, because I've heard that is like a very, very difficult game. But yeah. It is very, very, very tricky. Oh, we can't get the base. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we have a whole bunch of spark plugs. Never played Lost Levels. It's like Kaiser Fish. Oh, I can imagine. Oh my gosh. It's like they wanted to punish. It's like they wanted to punish people that said like the other games were too easy. No, I am terrible at platformers. If you've ever seen any of the Max Payne playthrough, I do fine in the shooting gallery sections, but as soon as you got anywhere close to a platform, my brain was just like, I don't know what to do. I'd fall so many times. I think I ended up dying more times to the environment than to enemies in that game. Eventually had like a counter for all that. I should play another Max Payne. I think I might play Max Payne 2 after I beat GTA Vice City. You cannot beat us. Action Nintendo commercial from the 80s. I mean, for a lot of people, that rang true. For so many people, that rang true. Alright, when was that one? Okay, that's a standard arm. So let's get that. Alright, we need a distributor. There we go. Good. Alright. So we do need to click B. That's fine. But this thing... Oh, this thing is gonna be so nice. I'm hyped for it. One day I will beat the original Super Mario Brothers. That one didn't used to... Granted, it's been a very, very long time. And I think of all the Super Mario Brothers, I've played that one like the second most. That one doesn't give me too much difficulty. With the exception of the underwater levels. The underwater levels still are a pain in the butt. But everything else isn't horrible. You just gotta get used to the floatier physics, and Mario's slower movement speed is the big thing. Once you do that, it's not atrocious. Like, it's still frustrating at times, but it's beatable. I play all the mainline Mario games. There's so many as well. There's so many. Oh, I need a rope B. That's why it didn't let me that on there. There we go. Let's get an oil filter. The nice kind of teal coloring. Alright. So many arms. Where is... crankshaft pulley? Maybe. Alright, I know I need at least another arm. And... okay, that's for a V8. That's why it's not letting me put that on there. Cool. Alright. Can at least get both the serpentine belts. Sorry for beating World 64, 3D Land, New Super Mario Bros. 2, and Odyssey. A decent selection so far. Are you counting Galaxy as a mainline Mario game, or is that more of a spin-off? So on one hand, it is sort of the traditional 3D platformer and everything like that, but it does have its unique kind of gravity mechanics and everything. And I've heard people argue both ways as to whether it's a mainline or whether it's a spin-off. Galaxy's mainline? Nice. Galaxy was a lot of fun too. Although that one was one of the few platformers that did make me just a little bit motion sick. It's like I love the vibes in that one. I love all the mechanics, but I can't play that one for a very long time. But it is so cool. Alright, we need a crankshaft pulley V8. There we go. There should be at least a few more components. And then we can get the rear components as well. The engines on these aren't too difficult to put back together. Oh, that's a rope B. Ooh. Mainline games are a massive amount. You have your work cut out for you, man. Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Brothers 2, probably? Maybe, like the lost levels. Or even if not the lost levels, the Panic remake, Super Mario Land. Like that one. Super Mario Brothers 3. That one's a good one as well. Then there's World, which was technically Super Mario Brothers 4, quote unquote. Oh yeah, the Super Mario Land 2, I forgot about that one. Super Mario World, my personal favorite. I think that one is peak 2D Mario platformer. Super Mario 64, a classic with the evil piano. Filter. We need a fuel filter. Sunshine. Ah, I love Sunshine. That one had so many cool mechanics as well that just never got used again. Oh, okay, you're counting like the remakes and the remasters as well, so 64 DS. We started playing as Yoshi instead of Mario. New Super Mario Brothers. That's the DS version. That one was actually pretty solid as well. The Mega Mushroom was very, very nice in that. Super Mario Galaxy. Yep. New Super Mario Brothers Wii with the penguin suit and with all the bouncing off all of your allies' heads. Super Mario Galaxy 2. That one is also very, very nice. Where's the battery? Oh, we don't have a battery. Cool. So we do need to purchase a battery because that one didn't come with it. Super Mario 3D Land. That one's a bit underrated. New Super Mario Brothers 2. That one is also very nice. New Super Mario Brothers U. I've never actually played that one. There's very few Wii U games I've actually played. A lot of the Wii U games were kind of suffer from being forgettable. Super Mario 3D World. Nice. Very, very nice. What are some of the other ones? And then of course you have Odyssey as well. Wait, is a Super Mario Run? Is that a mobile game? I never even heard of Super Mario Run. What is that? And then Super Mario Odyssey. That one is fun too. Oh, okay, so you're including even the mobile games in that list. So with Super Mario Run, how does that work? Do you just kind of run with your phone and it basically just Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Oh, there's a new one. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. That is awesome. Wonder how I wonder how good that one ends up being. So with the mobile one, so with those ones, those eventually get older and more difficult to find, either because they get removed from the store, you know, the app store, or phones just don't support them anymore. So I'm imagining it's new enough that your phone can, you know, support it and everything. But what's gonna be the plan to beating that one? Just full-on exercise regimen? Mario Run was forgettable, but it's considered mainline, so. Oh, oof. Now, is it one of those, like, exercise games where, like, you run, like, you need to run in order to get, like, Mario to run, and after you complete, like, a certain distance, you, like, can clear a level or what have you? And it's sort of a way to get people to kind of exercise more. I mean, those games are cool and everything. But on the same token, people do that. They beat them, and they're like, okay, well, I don't want to do this anymore. I beat the game. Oh, it's like a normal Mario game. Oh, okay. It's just on the mobile devices. Oh gosh, trying to control Mario without like an actual controller. Oh, that does not seem fun. That seems very, very double plus unfun. Ooh. Let's get all this stuff out of here. Getting really close to restoring this one. Come on, 2016 has been updated every now and then. I can't imagine it plays well. All things considering, like, oh, it's gotta play absolutely horribly, like with the mobile. So some things just don't translate well into mobile games. Like platformers don't, and especially racing games don't really translate all that well because you need like a lot of fine control. with like even like arcade races, you need a decent amount of control with any somewhat competent handling model. That's not just like break the drift and slap you like that. It's decent, I guess. Okay, well at least it won't be like, you know, fully painful to play. But still, I imagine that one's gonna be the most kind of the most uneventful. Yeah, I beat it. Okay, let's get it over with type of mentality. Alright, 155, 70, R14. Okay, cool. 155, 70, R14. Where's the sports tires? Make Mario jump by touching the screen. Oh, is it one of those like auto runners as well? Where like he's always moving forward and he just gotta like, yeah, kind of time it right? Because, oof. Yeah, he runs automatically. Okay. Okay. I see now. That makes more sense. Oh, hi, Bonzo. The kitty is here. She is sitting next to me now. Cute little bean. All right, we're gonna need 8 rubber bushings. Hub, 2 of you. 2 of you. We're gonna need a front sway bar, 2 of you. And what else? Tie rods. There we go. Nice. Alright, we can begin getting all these joined up. I do like these these rims. They look much closer to the OEM rims on the RX3s as opposed to those other rims that were on the initial vehicle. Looked a lot worse. These look so much better, especially if we paint the vehicle a bit of a lighter color. I think kind of like a metallic teal-ish color, like a lighter teal. I think that would be a very, very nice looking car. Just I love playing Mario spin-offs, mainly Mario Kart and RPGs. I barely play the main games. I mean, to be fair, like that's kind of how I've been as well. Like I played most of the Mario Kart games, and I've played like a lot of especially a lot of the handheld like Mario RPGs, especially like a lot of the Mario and Luigi games and everything. But like, just because there's been so many of the mainline Mario games, it's easy to miss a whole bunch of them. And so you're like, well, I missed this. I'm not really gonna, unless I get like, you know, do emulation or whatever, not gonna really get a chance to play that. So, yeah. Alright, let's get this all put together. I think we have all the components, so this should be fairly straightforward. With the exception of the brakes. I also never played it in Mario Party. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Mario Party. It's got a lot of... I'm not a big fan of like games where it's just got a whole bunch of like random chance to it. I usually try to avoid those games because it just gets a bit frustrating for me. Because especially because those games oftentimes, even if you do really, you can do like really well in all of like, you know, all the mini games and stuff like that, and still end up losing just because of just bad luck. And you're like, oh, okay. Then what was the point of all the mini games? So I do get, I know for a fact I get salty with them, so I try not to play them because I don't want to ruin the fun of like other people's fun with them. I've played it in the Mario sports games. The Mario Sluggers. I played a lot of Mario Sluggers. That's actually really fun. But the other Mario sports games, not as much. I haven't played as much. Like, one thing I do want to try out is the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I've heard like that's like criminally underrated. That'd be kind of fun to try out. Back when like the Olympics were like super big and everything. Our Hoops 2 and 3 is really good. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've never played any. To be fair, I don't think I've really played any basketball video game. Yeah, I haven't. But like, it's good that you know they have those games when it, you know, you kind of make it a little bit more arcadey, but you get people kind of interested in the main sports and everything. Look at this. This thing is already in perfect condition. Not missing a single component. I'm gonna do this and use the touchscreen to dribble the ball. Ah, interesting. All right. So, moment of truth. Where should, since you're here for the final restoration of the Knights, where should we get the where should the plate be from, and what should be on the plate for this beautiful rotary powered RX3? What should be on it? Has been any better, way better than it has any right to. Oh, nice. You know, normally the handheld sports games aren't always all that good. So it's cool to see. Cool to see that's not the case for this one. Like, it's actually really good. Tennessee. we can do Tennessee plates for this one if you want. Uh-oh. Hey, wait, no scratching the chair. Don't scratch the chair, okay? There we go. Sorry about that. The kitty. The little bean. The little bean was scratching the back of my chair. We give her so many different scratching posts and everything, and she's like, nah, leather chair. Yes, I want the leather chair instead. Meow. Nice to make the Netflix boy happy. Yeah, let's do that. Come on, you can come up here. And what should be on it? What should be on it? We already did Dorito as a plate. Oh, the kitties want to lap. All right, you want to say hi to the people? Yeah. I'm gonna move the microphone down to you. You can say something. No, she's not gonna say anything. Okay. She's just gonna snip the mic. Hi. Go Grizz should be the plate. Alright. Go Grizz. Let's do that. Simple mode. There we go. Oh, wait, no. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I don't want the old plate. I want the new plate. There we go. Yes. And then on the front, now the Grizzlies, they're, gosh, if I can actually get the right plate on. The colors are, include like teal as one of their colors, right? Which is good, because I'm thinking about getting this one kind of painting this one like a kind of a slightly darker teal. Maybe. I think that would be cool. Alright, let's see what the livery options are as well. Very bright, race car-esque inspired. Wow, a whole bunch of like wild designs there. Alright, but I'm thinking probably right around there. Increase brightness. Probably like that. Now back to saturation a little bit. And let's see, matte pearl. Yeah, that's gonna look really, really nice, actually. Maybe, oh gosh, I don't want to wait. Yeah. I think that's about as close as we can get to an OEM color as well. Beale Street Blue, Midnight Blue, still gray and gold are the greatest colors. Alright, let me look up Beale Street Blue. Okay, so that's kind of... It's kind of close. They're thereabouts. Maybe dial back the saturation just a little bit more. And dial back the brightness a little bit. I think that's about as close as we can get. Yeah. I think that's solid. Nice. I think that turned out quite nicely. She's sitting in one of the cubbies on the desk. Like a good little bean. Alright, let's go to the speed track. Let's go see just how fast this thing goes. Hopefully it's fast. I'm praying it's fast. Sounds good though. Speed. Okay, it is not fast. 7.3 second, 0 to 60. It sounds great though. We make it to about 110 by the end. It's already kind of struggling a little bit. It's only got about 130 horsepower. Oh, this is painful. We didn't even get to 110. Oof. Okay. It's not bad though. Not bad at all things considered. Alright. Well, that being said, then now we've gotten all these vehicles wonderfully restored. Ow. Just hit myself in the face with the door. Let's move this back to the entrance. I'm gonna do one final one final look around the junkyard. This is maybe find one more car. And then we're gonna bet in the stream. So any racing games I regret playing? Ooh, that is a good question. Probably the original Ford Racing. That's probably the game I regret playing on stream. It is just a very, very, very dry game. Also, welcome to Stream Sprockets. Also, take care, Mr. Minute. Have a great night. Rest well. But that one is probably the only game I regret playing on stream. And I guess maybe Juice 2 on stream, just because that ended up sorry, Juiced 1, just because that ended up not working all that well on the emulator. So I gotta find a different way to mitigate the issues with that. Off stream though, the game I regret playing the most off stream is Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. It was made by Utechnics, and if you're familiar with Utechnics' work, they're the same guys that made Ride to Hell Retribution, which isn't a good game. It's a shame too, because Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, that one, like the car models, the soundtrack, the sound, it's all good. It's all really, really good. Like they did a really, really good job of kind of like, you know, you know, giving you the vibes you want and everything. But the actual gameplay, like that vehicle handling, it is so bad. It is like absolutely dreadful. Right the hell? Yeah, no. Like you do techniques. At best, the games are serviceable. Like they made Street Racing Syndicate, which is an alright game, right? It's nowhere near as good as the other street racing games around that time period, but it's solid. It's alright. But oh my gosh, the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift game is just an exercise in frustration. I can't in good faith recommend that to anyone. I do highly recommend checking out the soundtrack though for the game, because the soundtrack is a banger. Like it's got a lot of like indie rock bands and everything, and it's got some modern stuff too. Like it's got like some songs from Cell Dweller. It's got, you know, a song from like the Far East movement and everything. Like it's got some decent stuff in the soundtrack. And like it's got a lot of cool cars as well. Like this is one of the first games to feature like the LFA. It had the LFA concept, but the actual driving, you know, the main point of a racing game is to race cars. And so the actual racing part of the game is very, very unfun. It's just not good. But yeah, that's one of the few older games I regret playing. More modern games, I think, would go with Dirt 5. Just because I ended up getting that one full price. And I definitely regret getting that one full price. That one was, to Codemasters, oversaturating and having 20 different filters does not make your handling model somehow good. Nor does it make your game fun to play. Like, it looked like a Mr. Beast thumbnail. And it just... No hate to Mr. Beast, but like, if you've seen his thumbnails, you get it. And it just didn't play well either. Like, it was serviceable, but it just wasn't fun. And so with that, I don't like it. Like, it's just very overstimulating, but at the same time very, very, very boring. There's so much junk in here. We get to restore a whole bunch of body panels. You can make a lot of money this way. It's a very cheatsy way to get money in the game. I think we kind of found most of what we wanted. I'm gonna return to the garage. Yeah, like we're gonna be spending about a total of $4 grand, including like the getting to the junkyard and everything. But then we get back home, get back to the garage, we restore all the body panels, we sell them, and we make a killing. We can make, you know, 10, 11 grand. And since the body panels, they usually go up by quite a bit when you restore them as well. And they're fairly cheap to restore. You're making massive profit from those and the rims. And very rarely does it actually break. So you can get all this stuff all fully restored and you just make a killing. Especially because body panels themselves, in their max condition... Oh, we did get one crunch there. Alright, that is another crunch. That's a 2 crunch. This makes for easy money making. Alright, that's a 3 crunch. Okay, we at least managed to restore the Pagani's front bumper, or front clamshell. That's gonna give us a massive amount of money when we sell it. Let's sell all this junk as well. Sweet. Sell all this. Add this to the map. Oh, cool. Alright, now I can sell all this stuff. And we got 13 grand from a, 10, 15 minute trip to the junkyard. Like, it was very, very easy. Easy monies. With that being said, though, we managed to restore all 3 of these beautiful Japanese cars. One of them is in the parking lot. With that being said, we're probably going to be ending the stream here since we managed to get all 3 of these knocked out. And I am very tired and I need to head to bed because I have an early morning tomorrow with work. Going to be doing some thermal testing on a cider nailer, testing, basically seeing exactly how many nails you can shoot off in rapid succession before the motor has thermal shutdown. So that's going to be fun. We're estimating around 400 bump firing the thing. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if that's correct with the calculations. So yeah. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. Ooh, hang on a sec. Since people here, and I need to do this more often anyway. I wonder if anyone else is currently streaming. Let me see if I can't plug someone else's channel. No. Wow, literally no one's also streaming. Okay, cool. I guess I can't do that. But I should probably, what I'm gonna start doing is maybe plug other VTubers channels and stuff like that at the end of my stream, have them do basically sort of an unofficial raid or what have you. I think that'd be kind of fun. That being said though, thank you all so much for watching, I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what I'm doing well in the comments below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what I'm doing English. What I'm doing poorly, so I can fix that in the future. That being said, I've been Isaac Umbras. Wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is for you, may be a great time. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Until then, take care everybody. Bye bye!